What is up, guys? It's TheGreatWall back at it again with another video. Today we are here with the Reds rebuild. The twist for this one, I don't know if it's going to be possible, but we cannot have any All-Stars on our team when we win the World Series. So, for instance, Ellie can't be here, Hunter Green can't be here, but Andrew Abbott can be here. Nick Lodolo can be here. So, that being said, this one's going to be tough because obviously you're going to have random All-Stars, and every team has to have one All-Star per year. So, that being said, we're going to get rid of all of our All-Stars for other players. And whoever is our All-Star for the year, we have to trade them too. They can't be on the World Series or winning roster. So I don't know if this is going to be possible. Um, but who knows? We might be able to pull it off. Let's go see if we can get it done. So that being said, I'm going to make a lot of moves to get rid of all of our All-Stars. So yeah. All right, this might be a somewhat crazy move, but Hunter Green can't stay here because he was an all-star. So we're going to trade him to the Red Sox for Christian Campbell, Marcelo Meyer, and Roman Anthony. I think that's like the best three-headed prospect haul we're going to get, if you will. Young, great potential players. So yeah, we're going to make this deal. I don't think they have anyone else with like a potential or anything. So yeah, this is a deal we're going to make, and hopefully none of them are all-stars this year. So yeah, we're going to make this deal. Alright, I know you're thinking this might seem stupid, but I'm going to trade Wade Miley, Austin Hayes, and Ellie De La Cruz to the Tigers for Tariq Skubal, who obviously was an all-star last year and this year, Spencer Torkelson, and Will Vest. Yeah, I'm going to have to double check with a lot of these because I just realized that they don't show the 2025 ones. Actually, no, because in this game it's going to be different, so we're not going to count the players who are all-stars this year in real life as all-stars. We're going to just in the game. So yeah, we're going to make this deal, and then we're going to trade Scooball for some other players. But it's really hard to find a team that's got three good non-all-star players that are going to be good for a few years for Ellie. So this is a deal we're going to make, and then we're going to flip Scooball for some other players. So yeah, this is a deal we're going to make. All right. This, I think, is the best deal we're going to get. We're going to trade Carson Rudd and Tariq Skubal for David Festa, Royce Lewis, and Joe Ryan. None of them have been all-stars in prior to the season. So we're going to make this deal. Hopefully, we get to keep a few of these guys. So yeah, we're going to make this deal. I think the team actually, for what we had to trade away, doesn't look too bad. But we're going to make this deal and then see if there's any other all-stars on our team. Alright, this is going to be the first of two deals that we're going to make with the Braves. We're sending Santiago Espinal, Jose Trevino, and Zach Littell. Littell wasn't an all-star. I just don't want him here because he's kind of old, isn't very good. Trevino was an all-star in 2022, and Espinal also an all-star in 2022. So we're going to make this deal, pick up Drake Baldwin, who's a rookie. Yeah, why not? Alright, we're going to send Brady Singer, Arij Franson, and TJ Friedel over to the Braves for Michael Harris II. A little bit younger, slightly worse overall, but I think he's going to be better. He's normally a beast in the Sims, so yeah, we're going to pick him up and hope he can turn into the beast we need. So yeah. Alright, we are going to send Brandon Williamson and Bryce Hubbard over to the Braves. This is the third deal we're making them for AJ Smith-Shawver. Thanks, is a good deal. Ugh. Alright, home run derby time. We have reached the point that scares me a lot, which is the All-Star game. Off rip, I don't see any starters. Oh, that's good. Our starting pitching hasn't been great, which means we're gonna get to keep them. Nick Martinez is our best starter. Honestly, take him. I don't mind losing Nick Martinez personally. I think we are gonna lose Will Vest though, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we're going to lose him, but he is going down in overalls. I did not give him too big of a payday, which is good. Catchers, Drake Baldwin not doing too hot, but that's okay. He's not getting too much better. Spencer Steer is my first baseman. I forgot about that. It's honestly pretty bad, too. He has 24 stolen bases, though. Damn. All right, good for him. Honestly, I don't even know who our all-star is going to be. Let's just get to it. Let's just get to the All-Star game. Who was our All-Star? So Will Vest we have to trade. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that it's just a will vest. That wouldn't be it wouldn't be the end of the world. And it looks like that's the only person we got to get rid of. That's perfect. All right, I'll take that. I will genuinely take just getting rid of Will Vest. All right, I'm gonna go find a trade for him, and I'll see you guys after. So this actually wasn't a bad draft. It wasn't a good draft, but we didn't have too many good players scouted. I took a shot at this Scott guy. 65 overall, 88 potential isn't bad. Um, yeah, I mean, we got some decent guys. I took a couple shots down here, missed on all three, but that's all right. It's gonna happen. Yeah, not the best draft, but it is what it is. Let's just finish out the year, because I don't think we're making the playoffs. We're gonna be like 10 games under 500. We're gonna be close. Not good enough to get a good pick, but not a playoff team. So that being said, let's just finish out the year strong. All right, so we finished 77 and 85, which is right around where I said we would be. Um, Joe Ryan does go down a little bit. Nick Liddell goes up a ton. Kate Smith goes up a couple. Spencer Torkelson had a good second half, goes up a little bit. Andrew Abbott goes up a few. Rhett Lauder, same thing. Some all-around good growth, which is what I like to see. Michael Harris had a better second half. Obviously, didn't do too well, but had a pretty good second half. Tyler Stevenson, eh. Royce Lewis, I brought him up. He didn't really play at all, but I did bring him up. He goes down 11 contact versus lefties. He might be cooked. I'm not gonna lie. Roman Anthony goes up a ton. Goes up plus 9 contact. Miguel, we don't care about. Jake Fraley, how did some of our higher potential guys do? Christian Campbell only up 1, which scares me, but he went up in pretty much everything, which is good. Chase Burns goes up a ton. Spencer Steer, he only hit 229, but he went up in a lot of good spots, which we like to see. Marcelo Meyer getting better. I mean, the team is getting all around better. We just need to see some better growth. Matt McLean, plus 10 contact versus lefties, but going down versus righties a little bit. Hasn't played since 2023, which is a little sad, but that being said, who wins the World Series this year? It is going to be the Mariners beating the Cubs. All right. I'm going to make some moves, and hopefully they don't come back to bite me max in the hall. So, yeah, we're going to make some moves and hope that they actually play well for us. All right, we're going to send Mason Neville, Gavin Lux, and Carson Spears over to the Astros for Clifford Bauer. He's got 96 potential on him. We're going to see if we can tap into that at some point in the future. So we're going to make this deal and hope it plays out well for us. All right, we're going to send Hector Rodriguez, Jake Fraley, and Tyler Stevenson over to the Phillies for Easton Hedger. I doubt he'll ever get up to MLB, but decent contact on him. If he grows a lot in the first few years, he might get up pretty quick, but 96 potential as well, so we need that in the farm system to maybe become something. So, yeah, hopefully he can develop a little bit. Yeah. All right, this might seem a little bit dumb, but we're going to straight up trade Miles Smith over to the Mariners for Henry Hale. He has like 95 potential. 44 overall, he'll never get there, but just have him in the farm system. Who knows? He might go up 10 overalls in 1 year and become a beast, but that being said, we're just going to pick him up, throw him in the farm system, and let him develop for a while. All right, we're going to send Connor Phillips, Christian Encarnacion, and Tyler Callahan over to the Astros for John Bestafka. 94 potential, I think it said, so we want that in our farm system too. All right, we're going to send Luis May, Julian Aguirre, and Reese Hines over to the Mets for Rich Dark, 94 potential as well. Yeah, see if we can develop him a little bit, turn him into a beast. He's got great contact, so he might be up sooner than you expect. All right, we're going to send TJ Sikkema, Brian Hayes. I mean, he's okay, but I don't think he's worth the money that we pay him, and I don't think he's ever going to be that guy in this game for us. So, yeah, and Cam Collier. At best, he's going to become a bench bat. Fort Ton Kramer, 93 potential or something. So, yeah, throw him in the farm system, let him develop. Alright, so we do make a signing. It is going to be for Hunter Harvey, my go-to guy for every single free agency. Yeah, decent pickup. He'll be a good addition to the bullpen. Alright, so we do add Ryan O'Hearn to the team. Not the greatest pickup in the world, but he'll be a beast for us. So, yeah. Alright, draft lottery time. We do have the 12th best odds. Like I said, we didn't finish in a good enough spot to get a good pick, and we just missed out on the playoffs. So, yeah, I'm not expecting too much here. If we could somehow get to the top 10, that would be like a blessing and a half, but I doubt we do. Um, but yeah, let's see how it happens. Yeah, Guardians jump up 5, we stay at 12, that's fine. We do add Alec Thomas, a small pickup, but gonna be a decent one for us. Alright, we do add Luke Weaver to the team. Another little bullpen piece that might help us out a little bit, so yeah, we'll take it. Alright, the moment we've been dreading, home run derby. We don't have anyone, which is fine. Jacob Wilson, alright. The real moment we've been dreading is the All-Star game. We're losing Lodolo and Drake Baldwin. Alright. So Lodolo's definitely a goner. Which absolutely sucks. Hunter Harvey might be on the cusp of leaving too. Kate Smith is also leaving. Emilio Pagan might be gone. Drake Baldwin, of course. We find ourselves a good catcher. He's got to go. First base, Torkelson should be fine. I mean, he's hitting 275, which is perfect. Doing great. Second base, Matt McLean. He's hitting 256. Is what it is. Royce Lewis, I forgot he was here. Not doing too hot, to be honest. He might get traded as well, even though he's not an all-star. Who is my shortstop? Marcelo Meyer in his technically rookie year, hitting 247. 8 home runs. I mean, he's getting slightly better, but I don't think he's a long-term solution either. And then our left fielder, our left fielder is, it's not Miguel Andujar, it's Spencer Steer. Center field, Michael Harris, it's not him, it is the rookie. Roman Anthony hitting 249. It's not bad. And then Harris is in right field. And then Ryan O'Hearn. Alright, it looks like he's safe. Let's sim through the day and see who we're losing. I'm nervous. So Lodolo is gone. Keep Hunter Harvey. Kate Smith is gone. I just got him too. Drake Baldwin is gone. We have 3 All-Stars, which is, of course. Alright, we have 3 All-Stars, but that's it. So we have to get rid of those 3 guys. I'm going to go find some players to get for them. So we basically need another starter. We need another closer, a better closer, not a better closer, another closer, and another catcher. This is going to be fun to find, so yeah. Alright, we're going to send Evan Kravitz, Cade Smith, and Edwin Rios over to the Giants for Randy Rodriguez, who is going to be our new closer, and Hayden Birdsong, who I'm going to turn into a starter. He's going to replace Lodolo. So with Nick Lodolo, right, because not an all-star. So with Nick Lodolo and Drake Baldwin, we need to find ourselves an elite catcher who has not been an all-star. So got our work cut out for us. I'm glad we keep Joe Ryan, though, who's been very solid. So, yeah, we're going to make this deal, and then we are going to find ourselves a catcher. Alright, I don't know if this is an overpay, but we're going to give up Nick Lodolo, Lenny Torres, and Drake Baldwin. We're going to pick up Matt Shaw. Only B potential now, but still 70 overall. Carson Kelly, who is going to be our catcher for the rest of the year. He's not hitting well right now, but I think he's got to be our guy. I'm hoping he can figure it out in the second half. I think he will. And Randy Henriquez, who's going to be a great addition to this bullpen. So, might be a bit of an overpay, but we need these guys. I'm hoping they give us the value that we need out of them. So, yeah, hopefully this plays well for us. Oh, man, this guy was looking like a generational talent when I was scouting him, but 85 potential is not bad. 73 overall. He's going to make an impact sooner rather than later, which is good. This guy was a big swing and a miss. Took a couple shots in the dark with the first couple rounds because my scouts didn't find me anything great, so figured why not. These 3 guys will probably just be trade pieces. these two guys might make an actual impact on this team. Alexis Escobar might be our closer for the future. 95 potential seems like it. Um, Not my best draft, but not my worst. The scouts got to start finding me some better hidden gems, but that being said, it is what it is. Let's go finish off this year. Let's go make the playoffs and maybe just win ourselves a World Series right now. All right, we won the division, but barely, I'm guessing. We had a generational failure of a second half. Um, yeah, I mean, we could have. We were looking like we were gonna be like a 95, 100 win team, and then straight off the cliff. But that being said, we do make the playoffs. Obviously, one of the weaker divisions, but that's okay as long as we get there. Wow, the Padres won 108 games. All right. Awards: Roman Anthony Rookie of the Year. Glad we don't have to trade him for winning that. Him and Marcelo Meyer both here. What the hell are you doing there? But damn, he went up a ton. Hit 256, 19 home runs. Marcelo Meyer didn't get much better. 242, 13 home runs is okay. How did the team do pitching wise? I just realized we were running a four-man rotation the entire time. That's probably why we struggled so much. Because we didn't have our guys pitching. But that being said, we do. Excuse me, sir. Sorry, my cat is trying to do something he's not supposed to. Pretty good year all around. I mean, David Festa didn't have a great second half. AJ Smith, 4.22 in his 10 innings isn't the worst I've seen. How did Randy Rodriguez do to finish out the year? 39 saves. I mean, he's going to go down in overall, which sucks. But a lot of these guys are going up still, which you like to see. So, yeah. Hitting wise. Oh, it's also because the playoffs, they changed the rosters and stuff too. Brought up Christian Campbell, even though he didn't play at all. That's okay. Yeah, honestly, this team is so incredibly mid. I don't know how he made it here. I'm gonna go check the what's it called? The roster because they definitely messed it up a little bit. We are taking on Arizona, so we'll get there in 1 second. All right, we're taking on Arizona. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we have a snowball's chance in hell of winning this series. So, yeah, I have no expectations. Joe Ryan versus Ranger Suarez. All right, we don't have two lineups. Let me go fix those. All right, like I was saying, I don't think we have a snowball's chance in hell. The Diamondbacks are probably gonna whoop us, but Joe Ryan versus Ranger Suarez, game one is a loss. Andrew Abbott versus Corbin Burns, game two is a loss. We get swept. Both very close games, but I wasn't expecting us to win this year. Phillies beat the Mariners. All right. Kershaw to the Hall, I'm guessing. Yeah. All right. That being said, I'm going to go make some moves. We're going to re-up, get a better team, and we're going to go win ourselves a World Series in the next year or two. All right. I know this might seem like a dumb trade, but Hayden Birdsong only has 82 potential, which means he's going to be going down sooner rather than later. So we're going to trade him and Sam Benchcoder. Definitely pushes that to the Marlins for Bucky Eldridge. He has like 97 potential, I think it said. So throw him in the farm system, let him develop for a while, and see if he can get good. All right, we're gonna do this deal to clear up some room because we do have too many players on this team. So we're gonna get rid of these three guys. Ron Aquino being the only like kind of questionable one that I don't want to really get rid of. For Antonio Castro, who has a potential, so not a bad deal at all. Alright, we're going to send Yasser Zulita, Graham Ashcraft, and Ruben Ibarra over to the Pirates in exchange for Brian Kaminsky. Low overall, but 90-something potential for a reliever is insane. So pick him up, throw him in the farm system. You guys know the drill. Alright, we do finally get a signing. We missed out on a lot of guys, but we do get Jesus Luzardo. Not the guy I wanted initially, but still young, still got a few years in him. Hopefully he can be a beast for us. We do re-sign TJ Antone just to, boost the bullpen a little bit. Alright, and this is probably going to be our last signing. We pick up AJ Puck. I mean, wasn't exactly the free agency we needed, but it's going to be the end of free agency, so yeah, we'll get to the season and see who we lose at the All-Star break. All right, the moment we all dread at the All-Star game, home run derby. We don't have anyone, which is a decent sign. Um, we're one game over 500, which is something. Lodolo is a starter. We lose Ryan O'Hearn. Um, okay, Lodolo, of course, he's a beast now. I can't keep him though, obviously. Would have been nice, but Joe Ryan is on the cusp, but I doubt he makes it in, which is good. Oh, Hunter Harvey is close. I hope he doesn't get picked. Closer, we might have to trade Randy Rodriguez, which sucks. The hardest part is going to be closing pitchers. Carson Kelly might also sneak in, which is not ideal. I think he's going to make it. Ryan O'Hearn, we're going to lose him. He's not our first baseman, though. It is Spencer Torkelson, who has not been very good. Stats are good, but he is not. Second base, Matt McLean. Hitting 262, that's not bad. He's getting better. Third base, Royce. Hitting 270, finally having that year we need him to have. Shortstop, we have. Wow, Eli Wiltz got called up. That's not our shortstop. It's Marcelo Meyer hitting 226. I don't think he's our answer here, unfortunately. Left field. Who is my left fielder? Oh, yeah, my outfield's all jacked up. That's right. But let's sim a couple days and see if we do lose the players we think we're losing. Okay, so no starting pitchers. We do get to keep Hunter Harvey. We do lose Randy Rodriguez just barely. We lose Ryan O'Hearn like we thought we would. Yeah, so we lose what, 3 players? Rodriguez. Oh no, Ryan O'Hearn, and that's it. So we just lose 2. Yeah, alright, so we lose 2 players. It sucks, but we'll go find replacements for them. This might be the most like straight swap deal possible. We're going to trade Randy Rodriguez, Zach Maxwell, and Ryan O'Hearn to the Red Sox for Dennis Santana, who's okay but not great. Because who's their closer? Wow, they have AJ Minter closing. Yeah, but I'm gonna get Dennis Santana, Tristan Casas, who's been very good in this game so far, 282, and that's it. Um, this is probably the best we're gonna get for what we're giving up. So, yeah, we'll take this deal and hope that we can make the playoffs. We're gonna send Ryan Villotti and Alec Thomas over to the Brewers for Evan Carter. I think we can. I think we can fix them. I'm not gonna lie. I think we are gonna be the team that can fix them. Yeah. Oh, that's the draft I'm looking for right there. That is it. Yeah. This guy's gonna be elite. Um, I mean, these 3 guys were all shots in the dark. I mean, actually no, these 2 guys weren't. We scouted them. We just knew they weren't gonna be very good. This guy was a shot in the dark. Yeah, overall not a bad draft though. We do like to see that. That being said, let's finish out the year. I think we're going to be just under 500, just miss out on the playoffs. Yeah. We were right on the cusp of making the playoffs, and then we lost like 5 of our last 6. We wouldn't have made it. We would have had to win out. We would have had to lose 1 game, but we missed out on the playoffs with 84 wins. That sucks. Alright, who wins the World Series? Diamondbacks beat the Tigers. Alright. We lose Alan Besunitz Clayton to the Hall of Fame. Alright, we need to get some better players in here. We need to figure this out. Wow, there were 2 generational talents in that draft. I'm going to see if I can get either one of them. Easton has gone up to 99 potential. Holy shit, he was like 94 potential when we got him. But we need one of these 2 guys. Or both. Alright, I feel like we're giving up a lot, but Austin Hendrick, Evan Carter, and the one that hurts the most, Chase Burns. He's the only thing that is making this deal difficult to do. Because he's supposed to be our number 5 guy this year. but I think I might have a solution to that. And I've tried to get rid of other players instead. Nobody wants anyone. I mean, Andrew Abbott, obviously, he's a beast, but the deal only works with Chase Burns. So we're gonna get the first baseman. I'm gonna see if I could somehow package Casas and something else to get the other guy. But we're gonna do this deal and hope that one, they develop and they hit well, and two, they don't become all-stars in the first year. So, yeah. Okay, this might also somewhat be an overpay, but we're going to give up Chase Petty, Guillermo Meza, and Isley Morales and get Chase Burns back, and I might flip him and use him in the other deal too. Alright, this also somewhat feels like an overpay, but Sal Stewart, Luke Weaver, and Chase Burns yet again to get Eric Carrasco. Um, like I said, we have these two guys who are probably, hopefully, just as good as Burns. We might also just try to get Burns back for one of these guys, but we'll see. Alright, we are going to get our guy back. We're sending AJ Smith-Shawver, Ethan Salas, and Edwin Arroyo over to the Twins, and we're going to get Chase Burns back. I hope all of this is worth it because we just did a lot of stuff to hopefully get. We did get two generational talents, and we also keep Chase Burns. So we really just gave up a lot of B potential guys, which is, pretty good. So hopefully this is all going to work out in the end. Alright, so we did just make a signing. There's two guys that I offered. We do get Mackenzie Gore. Technically was an all-star in real life, but like I said, doesn't count because we're going based off of in the game because obviously, players, you get what I mean. So, we get Mackenzie Gore. He's going to round out this this rotation. And now the question is, do we get the other guy we were offering? We do. We get Griffin Jacks. We overpaid for both of them, but I think it's going to be worth it. So, yeah. Alright, we're going to send Victor Acosta, Davis Wenzel, and Rhett Lauder over to the Angels for Ray Corona. 98 potential. That's not why we want him, though. We just want to dump some money because I want to sign one more guy at least from free agency. Plus, now the rotation's getting a little crowded. I'd rather have Burns over Lauder. I mean, don't get me wrong, Lauder has been great for us, but I think Burns has the potential to be that guy for us if we need him to be. So we're going to make this deal and hope it plays out well for us. Alright, this might be a little bit of an overpay, but Connor Joe, Blake Dunn, and Spencer Torkelson, yeah, for Peter McGill, sorry. Torkelson, he's going down in overalls. Contract's a little bit too much for me at this point. And to be honest, he really hasn't given me the output that I've needed from him. I mean, he's been decent, but not great, and that's not what I need. So we're going to make this deal and see if I can sign a player who will be great. And we are going to sign the last piece to this puzzle that I'm hoping is Bryson Stott. I know what you're thinking. Bryson Stott, he's not that great. Well, last year he actually did very well. He hit 300, 14 home runs. I don't need him to hit home runs. I need him to get on base, which he did a lot last year. Had a great WAR, was pretty good defensively. So, yeah, that is something that we need on our team. And I'm hoping that that's the last piece we need to become a World Series contender. Alright, we are in the draft lottery again. I doubt we jump up at all. It would be crazy if we could jump up like 15 spots, but yeah. We're going to stay at 16 if I had to guess. That would be a correct assumption. So, yeah. Alright, we signed Big Christmas. And we also signed Robert Hassel. A couple of bench bats might be in AAA for a year, who knows. Alright, we are at the Home Run Derby. No one here, which is a good sign. We're just under 500, which is so bad. But we started off terrible, so it's not the worst thing in the world. No All-Stars off rip. Anyone in the top 5? No, alright. No relievers there. I'm guessing we're going to lose our closing pitcher. Honestly, wouldn't mind losing Ronnie Enriquez. Yeah. Catcher, Drake Baldwin. I miss him. Carson Kelly is not doing too hot. Torkelson, I did get rid of him. He wasn't even an all-star. I don't remember who I got for him. Probably one of the generational talents, if I'm guessing. Tristan Casas hitting 260 isn't bad, actually. Second base, Bryson Stott. Oh, man. He isn't having that year that he had last year that we need him to have, unfortunately. Third base, Noel V. He's our DH, but he's doing amazing. Who's our actual third baseman? Yeah, Royce Lewis, who sucks. Absolute cock. Alright. Shortstop is Marcelo Meyer. I mean, he's hitting 250, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Evan Carter didn't have him for very long. He's doing pretty well now. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I don't know who we're gonna lose. Let's just get to it. It's probably gonna be Noelvi. I actually don't mind that. Um, did we not have an all-star? Oh, we lose Carson Kelly, our catcher. That is low-key kind of the worst thing possible because catcher is such a hard spot to find players for. Luckily, we don't lose our closing pitcher. So we just lose our catcher. I'm gonna go find a trade, find a better catcher. Well, another catcher. We're running out of catchers. Unfortunately, catcher has been our most all-starred position, if you will. So we've been losing all of them, but I need to find someone to replace them. So yeah. All right, this might seem like a crazy deal, but we're gonna send T.J. Antone, Carson Kelly, and Big Christmas. Isn't doing very well. Carson Kelly was an all-star, but I mean he kind of sucks too. And T.J. Antone, he's been dreadful to say the least, going down. We're going to trade them for Austin Wells, who has an award but is a Gold Glove. No All-Star appearances from him yet. Sitting 320, I doubt he's going to keep that up because he's apparently not starting. Guess him and Jonah Heim are splitting time. No, not even. I don't even know who's playing. I guess Miguel Amaya. Alright. But yeah, we're going to make this deal and hope that Austin Wells can be that guy that we need to maybe turn this around and become a World Series contender. So, yeah. Alright. Our draft was abysmal. Our scouts haven't been able to find us anything good at all. So this guy's decent, might be good in a few years, but other than that, we didn't get shit. So yeah, we're in trouble here. We finished 84 and 78 and sneak into the postseason somehow, some way. I don't know how we pulled that off. Wow, we just made it over the Dodgers. What was the tiebreaker? I don't know, cause I guess division record. I don't know. I don't know, but we somehow make it to the postseason over teams like the Dodgers, the Phillies. Wow, that's kind of crazy that the 1 and the 3 seed missed out, but the 8th seed makes it. Wow, the NL is stacked. All right, but yeah, how did our players do? Noelvio looks like our best player. Had an amazing year, went up a ton everywhere. 286 with 25 home runs is what I needed from him. Big step up. Roman Anthony, my God, you are just not putting it together here. Austin Wells, I mean, he falls down a little bit. With 263, 17 tanks is, what we needed. Yeah, Robert Hassel, I called him up in the middle of the year. Hit 272, 3 home runs, that's not bad. Marcelo Meyer, surprising 253. Oh, his contact went plus 13 versus lefties. Yeah, that will play. That will certainly play. Yeah, I mean, great years all around. Don't think this is a World Series winning team. Will Benson needs to go ASAP. Definitely don't think this is a World Series winning team. I mean, the pitching is just flat out amazing. Man, the pitching's great, but it's just the hitting I don't think is there. And the problem is we're running out of time with a lot of these players. But I'm going to go put together a World Series roster, fix my rotations, fix everything, and then we'll hop to the playoffs. Alright, we're taking on the Mets in the first round. We have Abbott, Gore, and Joe Ryan. Yeah, I gotta trust my guys. The pitching matchup, we might have an actual shot, but hitting is where it's gonna get a little questionable. But game one, Abbott versus Steele is a loss. Game two, Gore versus Schmidt is a win. We're going into game three. You know the drill. We're gonna hop in here. I think it said we're supposed to have Joe Ryan. I might switch that. I might go with I feel like I gotta go with Jesus Luzardo. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Luzardo for this one. Play ball. Yeah, can we get something going early? We start off with 1. They do not answer. They do get their run back.
Ball 4, take your base.
They score another one.
3.
And of course they have Evan Carter, who is helping them here. Alright. Jesus Luzardo, you've done a great job. We're just going to hand it over to the bullpen and see if they can finish this off. We're going to hop in here. I want to see if we can get a deeper run here. Can't be first round exits again. If we do win this one, we are going up against Chicago, our in-division rivals, which is going to be a fun one if we get that far. So, yeah, hopefully we can get this thing done. Not have to worry about that. And then get to worry about that. But we don't get to worry about it until we win this one. Bryson Stott, you kind of suck. Christian Scott is giving you guys the business. Making him look like an elite pitcher out here. Alright, a little late on that. That's fine. Bryson Stott has 0 pop whatsoever. 49 power is disgustingly bad. Like 101 perfect, it's not leaving because he only has 49 power. SGS, can we please make perfects hits next year? Like, shouldn't be batting under 500 on perfects. I get it's baseball, it's realistic, blah, blah, blah. Give me a game that's competitive, please. I would love to hop back into Diamond Dynasty and actually, like, have fun. But when every time you barrel up a baseball, it's an out.
He's out.
It's like, come on. How am I supposed to play online with this, let alone against the CPU? Like, please. Come on, Roman. Let's go 0 for 3 on balls hit over 100 right now. That would be sick. Roman needs to figure out how to hit. There we go. Nice little double down the line. Nice little double. Alright, so we do have the tying run on second. We have our 8-hitter up. I don't know who this is. It might be Christian Campbell. They're pulling Scott, though, which is something. Michael Harris, I don't think we're keeping you in. I know we have to have someone on the bench that's better. Where's Clutch? Honestly, we're gonna stick with Harris. I don't like our bench options very much. Come on, Michael Harris, get a nice little single here. That's a fucking awful pitch. Come on, Harris. Get it done. That ball smoked 101. That's an out, though. Wow, that's insane. 2 perfect outs. That sums up the game perfectly, honestly. Hopefully the pitching can keep it close.
3.
Alright, Austin Wells. We do not have a backup catcher, which in hindsight is not good. Definitely need to get one this offseason. There we go. Our first perfect hit. That's our 3rd one. 3rd perfect, and we finally get a hit on it. Disgusting. Absolutely frightening baseball. We have a lot of lefties in this lineup. Come on, Robert Hassel. 1 for 3. You're not doing very well so far. But turn it around right here. You can turn it around right here. Get a job done. Everyone will forget the past. Just get us going into the next round. No. No. Hassel, a former national in this universe. I signed him last year. Don't think my editor is going to show it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
But we did get Hassel in free agency. Figured why not? Be potential, decent bat. Another perfect, also an out. Like, please, I'm batting 250 on perfects. SDS, we need to fix this shit. I don't care what their statistics are. Give me a double in the gap. I'm not asking for a home run. I'll take a home run, but I'm asking for a nice little double in the gap somewhere. Please. This is insane. And that's the one that gets down. Like, come on. Anyone who says that this is good gameplay is fucking stupid. Like, come on. 82 jam shot over the second baseman is what gets down in this game. They're going to walk Tristan Casas. Please tell me I have it righty up next. They're going to the bullpen. Who do we have? Rolls-Royce Lewis. Oh, my God. Step out. Step out. We might have something better on the bench. Okay, he's got 82 clutch. We're not finding better. Why would you... 84 power, 82 clutch? Come on. Royce, if you can't get this done, you're absolutely just terrible. That's the pitch. That is the pitch. Our offense cannot hit for shit. Come on, guys, please. Nope.
Ball one.
Please. Please, please, please. Just a single. A single gets two. Nope.
That's a ball.
Nope, nope, nope.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nope.
Now, inside.
3-1. He's got to come to us. We need to get something done here. Come on. A single somewhere would be amazing. Or a walk. We'll take a walk. Yes, sir. We'll take a walk. There we go.
First base.
We have a tie ball game with bases loaded and 1 out. Literally any type of non-double play is a run. Come on. Except for if it's a ground ball and they throw it home. But whatever. You get what I'm saying.
Counts 1-0.
But if he can't find the zone, we'll take another walk. We will gladly take another walk. And that's a double play. Alright, at least we tie it up. At least we tie it up. Alright, AJ Puck has been getting it done.
3.
Alright, we gotta hop in. I can't take a chance here. AJ Puck. Wasn't expecting him to be this good, but we'll take it. Stealing third? Are you stupid or dumb? Like, come on.
No balls.
That's
2
easy
strikes.
money. That is easy money. Now we got Juan Soto, who, funnily enough, is currently on my back. Pause. Rocking the Juan Soto jersey from when he was with the Nats. It's not a jersey, it's a t-shirt, but, you know, same shit, different toilet. But I am going to K him up the right here. This is an odd pitch, but it's going to work. Never mind, but it's an out. So, we'll take it. We will take it. All right. Need one. We need one to move on. Who's going to get it for me? Marcelo Meyer up first. All right. No, come on.
Out.
I need these hard hits to get through. I need them to get through. Damn, only 124 hits is just sad. 94 down the line, that's foul.
No,
So he's
that's
fair,
foul.
it's gone. But it didn't. Roman, just put the team on your back. Another like little single here, maybe a double again. Not asking you for a home run, just asking you for a solid hit. Just give us a chance of getting one here.
Ball
2-1. We're in the driver's seat. It's what you like to see. Hasn't done much this postseason. I think I have his only hit, so yeah.
Ball.
But we are in a good spot to get a walk here. He does have to come to us, so if he gives us something good, I'm going to crush it. Roman Anthony isn't the best hitter, but we can get it done here. And I'm under that. Actually, I'm not even really that far under it. But we are down to our final out before having to try to push this into extra innings, which would obviously not be ideal whatsoever. 91, that's getting caught. All right. We just got to hope that we can push it. AJ Puck, you've been electric. We're going to pull you here. I mean, you've done your job. It's time for the bullpen to finish this off. Hunter Harvey, just get me 3 outs.
You're out. Out.
All right. We have a chance here. They're bringing in Cole Sands. All right. All right, Austin Wells. We traded for you at the deadline pretty much. Get something going for us. You are technically better than what Carson Kelly was, but I need you to take that next step. I need you to become a postseason hero. Somehow, some way. 101, that's a terrible pitch. Don't know why I'm swinging at that, and it's going to be to the track. Man. we can't get anything going. We're just extremely unlucky right now. Everything, I mean, that's not even a good pitch either, but we're hitting the ball hard. It's just we can't find anything. Nothing is getting down. Nothing is going our way right now. No, LV, you've been great all season.
Ball.
You have been great all season.
Ball one, no strike.
We can get a little rally started. You know, we might have a chance. I think the problem with this team is we don't have a star hitter. For obvious reasons, I mean. You get a good 90 overall player, it's hard to find a non-all-star. You know? Can't go out there and get a Juan Soto or a Aaron Judge because, one, they all have all-stars, and two, they don't have one. They're going to very soon. So, no, LV, just get something going here. Oh my god, that is definitely the pitch. That is definitely the pitch to get the party started, but we missed it. Alright. 3-1, he still got to come to you, Noel V. Come on. And I missed that one. We got to go to another inning. If we can push it off. If we can get the pitching staff to do a job for us. Looks like they got Soto. Nope, they don't have Soto leading it off. Evan Carter is leading it off. Hunter Harvey. Been good enough so far. Alright, we go to another inning. Tristan Casas. I forgot you were on this team. I will not lie. He's been one of our better players so far, apparently. Now I'm swinging at bad pitches. I mean, I hit 4 perfects. Now we get to the bad swing time when you're just praying for something to be a hit. Come on, Royce. This is literally the wild card.
Ball one.
It's literally the wild card, and we're fighting for our life here. Come on. Royce Lewis, just get it done, please.
Outside.
All I'm asking for is 1 run. I'm not asking for 7 runs. Just get me 1. Just get me a hit here. Just get me a little base knock. Come on. And that's a terrible pitch. That's not... Throw it away, maybe? No.
Out.
Yeah. Yeah, I've lost my hitting ability now. Not good. It's not good. It's a great spot. It's a great spot. Yeah, it feels like our playoff hopes are over. Dude, another perfect out. Come on. I'm literally 1 for 5 on perfects and 0 for 2 with Bryson Stott on perfects. Like when does it stop? We're gonna lose a game that we should have won.
3.
Like we're in the 13th fucking inning, 12th inning, and I'm 1 for 5 on perfects, probably 2 for like 10 on balls hit over 100.
That's a ball.
Like, yes, you guys gotta work with me here, please. Work with me. Reward me for my good swings. Punish me for the bad ones. Come on. It's really not a hard formula to put together. Really not that hard. But here we are, top of the 12th. Marcelo Meyer leading it off.
That's ball.
3-0, that's a great spot. We're in a great spot with him. Stros, we got Marcelo Meyer, Roman Anthony back-to-back. The Red Sox, 2 of the Red Sox trio that we traded for in year 1. I don't even remember who we gave them. Give him Schoolball? No. I don't remember who it was, but we gave him someone good. That might have been ball 4. Please don't tell me that was ball 4. It wasn't. Alright. 3-2, he battled back, but we still got to battle. Nope, that's not it. 88. That's an out. It's not looking hopeful. Editor, just cut to when this game ends, honestly. Just cut to when I get a hit. There we go. Roman Anthony coming alive. We need to find a way to get him the second. If we can get him the second, we're 1 good swing away from ending this. 75 speed, 33 steal. We're going to try it. Maybe a little hit and run if he doesn't get a good jump.
Runner.
Decent enough jump. Good pitch. There we go.
He's safe.
All right, Roman Anthony is on second. Michael Harris needs to get a hit. You're 0 for 4 this game. You've hit the ball all 4 times. Put it in play all 4 times. I just need you to get something done here. Come on, Michael Harris. Please. Be the guy I need you to be. No, I didn't. Please don't punch me. Thank you. Thank you. One hit here, please. Michael Harris, that's all I'm asking for. That ball smoked. 109. Get up. It's over his head at least. Come on. We have a 2-run lead. Michael Harris comes through. Finally, we get a perfect to be something other than an out. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to sim out. All right. Ronnie Enriquez, just get me 3 outs, buddy. Don't get into trouble. All right. We move on to the next round. Scary times. We went through a lot of our bullpen. A lot of our better arms, I should say, because we only went through about 3 relief pitchers. So, hopefully, next round against, is it the Padres? Going up against Chicago literally the next day. And they do want Luzardo on the bump. I'm going to fix the lineups, the roster, everything, and then we'll get into it. All right, game 1, Andrew Abbott versus Nick Lodolo. Abbott pitched literally on Wednesday, and we need him to go again on Saturday. Abbott, get us a dub here. Game 1 versus our former player is a win. Mackenzie Gore versus Shane McClanahan, game 2, is a loss. Luzardo versus Cade Horton, game 3, is a win. Joe Ryan versus Nick Lodolo to move on to the next round is a win. We are taking on the Padres. I'm going to go fix the rotation again. I do not want Chase Burns starting game 1. So let's go fix the rotation, and then we'll get back into the next game. All right, game 1, Andrew Abbott versus Michael King is a win. Gore versus Logan Gilbert is a loss. Luzardo versus Matt Waldron is a win. Sears versus Ryan is a win. Burns versus King is a win. We are going on to the World Series against the Twins, who we have made a lot of trades with. We stole their generational talent. We stole a couple of their players, Royce Lewis, David Festa, probably someone else that I'm forgetting. But we are going up against them in the World Series. I'm going to fix everything, and then we're going to get into it. All right. If we can get this done, that would be huge. I don't know if we will be able to, but Andrew Abbott versus Salvador Valencia, game 1, is a win. Gore versus Jonathan Cannon, game 2, is a loss. Luzardo versus Todd Bradley, game 3, is a win. Joe Ryan versus Salvador Valencia, Joe Ryan also from their team, is a win. We are going on. We have 3 games to win 1. Chase Burns is going to be on the bump for this one. 84-76. We barely made the playoffs. They also barely made the playoffs. We're in our home stadium. We got Chase Burns on the bump. You know what? I'm going to trust in Burns. I'm going to trust in him.
Let's play ball.
Come on.
He's safe.
All right. We throw up a 0 in the first. Oh, they throw up 4. All right. This game might be a wash. Chase Burns, you're cooked. You're cooked, buddy. That's insane. Tony Santlin, can you eat a few innings for us? If Tony can keep this close, we might have a chance here. Oh, we do. Wow, okay.
He's safe.
They score 1 to tie it up. All right, that's okay. Oh, we put up 5? Oh, this is ball game. All right, get the good pitchers in here.
3.
Oh, the hitters came alive today. AJ Puck, how much stamina does he have? We got another run. There we go. All right. Just because it might be a double play, we are going to bring in Hunter Harvey, my GOAT, and we're going to hop in this game. 3-1, 11-5. We're bringing in Hunter Harvey, who hasn't allowed a single run this postseason. They got Walker Jenkins up in the MLB. Good for them. Matt Wallner up at the plate. Let's see if we can get a nice little 2-ball and get this thing over with. Hunter Harvey, he's been on a lot of my rebuild teams because he's just a beast. He applies for a lot of things, so yeah. Hopefully he can just finish this off nice and easy, and we can go home happy. All right. Came up right here.
Ball 1.
Good miss, good miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Throw him a little split piece right here, call it a day.
Ball in.
Matt Wallner, you guys are down by 6. Please just strike out. Just strike out. You're not winning this one. You guys are cooked. The offense absolutely clapped your cheeks. Just accept defeat. Accept that it's over. There we go. We K him up. We have 1 out left to go. Who do they have up? Luke Keeschel, who's 4 for 10. Or 4 for 10. 4 for 4 with at least 3 singles this game. Holy.
Hey.
Luke Keeschel for MVP. Jesus. What overall is he? It's a 76. Hasn't had a single hit since October 13th. And is now absolutely destroying us this one singular game. He's 3 for 33 in the playoffs. But today he is insane. Alright. Alright. Little fastball. Alright. Just sit down. Keeschel, you've had a phenomenal day, but you're not the savior here. There we go. We are World Series champions. Hunter Harvey, final out. That's what we like to see. Offense came alive for once. Michael Harris probably won himself a World Series MVP with that game alone. Luke Keeschel, shout out to you. I might pick you up in another rebuild at some point. Yeah, I thought we were cooked after Chase Burns gave up 4 in the second inning, but the offense said, hold on. Wait a minute. They got it done. Let's go see who won our postseason awards. Guessing like a little Michael Harris, or honestly, our hitting was pretty bad. It might be a pitcher. Andrew Abbott might have just messed around and got it. But let's take a look. Roman Anthony, World Series MVP. Michael Harris, playoff MVP. Never thought I'd be saying those words, but here we are. Roman Anthony, who had absolutely sucked during the regular season the last 3 years. And Michael Harris, who has also been kind of meh. But that being said, take one final look at this World Series winning roster. Show you that not a single player was an all-star. As you can see, because there's no awards, Bryson Stott, he won a Gold Glove, but not an all-star. Roman Anthony, Rookie of the Year and World Series MVP, but not an all-star. Michael Harris, same thing. But you guys can see Austin Wells had a Gold Glove, but not a single all-star on this team at any point. And we got it done. I really do not know how we did it, but we did. So that being said, this was a whirlwind of a rebuild. Don't know how we managed to pull it off, but we did. So now you guys know it's possible to win a World Series without an all-star. But that being said, thank you guys as always for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace.